Welcome back to Win is Win Football Podcast. Chelsea beat Liverpool, and the last minute, Estevao, aka the left-footed Vinicius Jr. with a big ass smile, the new Brazilian Pele. It's
That
um
one goal that gets you the new Pele, huh?
no, I like Estevao a lot.
Nah, he's good.
Exaggeration, but I do like Estevao a lot. I liked him since the
Man,
first game I saw him in Chelsea.
nah, I remember.
Um,
I've seen clips of him from Brazil. He looked like a proper talent, but it's difficult to get into Europe. But
yeah,
he's doing his
he
job now.
seems to have a good mentality.
Yeah, I like it. I like him a lot. But man,
So,
what a game! What a
Chelsea
game!
Liverpool, what are your thoughts?
Uh, I think I'm impressed by both sides, honestly,
Yeah,
but for different reasons. Liverpool fairly critiqued over the last couple of games. They've not been playing that well. It looks like cracks, but there's still mental attitude. Verts on the bench from the start. You were thinking, okay, mentally, how is this going to affect them? But they kept on going. They have so much quality in that attack that you never know. In games, they don't they even have to play well, but eventually they come good. Chelsea, the intensity was amazing for me. First half, wow, nothing was easy for Liverpool because they kept running, they kept putting pressure, doing everything, and yeah, I'm very impressed by both sides, honestly.
there is one player in Chelsea that impresses me a lot, and it's
Yeah,
Caicedo. Because this guy is very good under pressure. His passes are very direct and always on point. And also the shots now. How many goals has he scored this season? Two, three?
yeah,
As a CDM? He's the full package. I like him a lot. I mean, they did pay a lot for him, but
they did pay a lot. I
generally,
think,
he's a class player.
like, yeah, but like you said, if you pay that amount, this is what you should get. I think he's a good player, no doubt. I wanted him at Arsenal when he left Brighton, so you can't. But I think he's getting a lot more hype than what he deserved. But
I I
fantastic
mean
player,
that shot,
fantastic
bro.
player. Woo,
That
that
shot,
goal,
the first goal,
that goal.
very impressive.
Yeah, I mean that was insane. But other for Chelsea, I mean, I never felt like they were when they got into good positions,
Yeah.
like Garnacho or João Pedro or Pedro Neto. But I never felt like
They
it was
weren't that
threatening.
dangerous.
There was no bite in that attack.
No, no.
So even though they got into good positions, I never felt like okay, they're gonna score.
Yeah.
So and that's why I felt like Liverpool they still had the chance to get into the game. And man, I mean, the introduction of Verts coming off the bench, he looked lively right from the
He
from the
looked
start.
very good in the second
He
half.
looked incredibly well, like
In the beginning,
technically
at least. And then he started like losing some balls here and
yeah.
there. But
And
that spin mid-air
in the
to
beginning, yeah,
Salah is a
yeah,
mid-air spin pass to Salah. And Salah was right in front of goal and he missed like a pretty good chance.
yeah,
Bro, that it just showed the spark of what Verts can do.
yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking we should like talk one segment about Chelsea and then one about Liverpool, like thoughts about each team. Do you
Yeah,
have
but
anything
I
else?
think Liverpool, for me, they look like a good team, but it's just like the pieces are not put well together.
It's like a
It's a
fake.
lot of
So
good players in the
yeah,
team, but there is just something not clicking.
for me, their biggest loss was the loss of Trent. The thing people don't realize is they have good defense, they have a decent midfield and good attack. But how do they get from their defense up into attack? It was Trent.
So
He
why are
was the
we
main.
struggling with that currently? Well, Trent is injured,
But
but
but that's a different thing because it's a new system, new country, new league, everything. Liverpool, he was used to it. When you think about it, Salah has had an incredibly bad start to the season. Why? Because he lost his main creative force down the right hand side, the player that usually gets him into those positions. So now, when they play Soboslai at right back, I feel like he is good enough, decent enough to replace that creative force at right back. He is not that good defensively, which we could see several times in this game. I feel like, but they seriously lack that creative force in this team, in my
but I
opinion.
think I think Salah is the problem. Is Salah isn't the problem that he's not getting to chances. He is getting to chances. He's missing them.
Yeah, yeah, he's missing a
He's
lot.
missing quite a lot this season.
No, yeah, yeah. No,
And
you
I
could see
think
it
maybe, I don't know
several
if it's
times
the
this game. He
spark
missed
that
it.
is out after last season. Like he
Yeah.
signed the contract, he won the league for the second time. He's won the Champions League. I don't know if the spark is kind of out.
You think like Aubameyang situation where Aubameyang when he signed before he signed the contract, he was on track for Henry numbers. As
I
soon as he
think
signed,
maybe
yeah,
there
it
is.
could it
I
could
think
be.
there are several factors. The Trent aspect is, I think that applies as well, and that is true. But I think also I've seen him miss a lot of chances, and either it's the beginning of the season and he's just getting started,
Yeah,
and you never know. But Salah for me has always started the season really well, and then in the later half of the season,
he
kind
kind
of
of dropped.
slowed down.
Yeah, I
But this
agree.
season maybe it's the opposite. You never know.
Yeah, we'll
I mean,
see.
he's
But for
like a
me,
world class top five player in the world, but
yeah,
maybe the spark is out.
yeah. But for me now, there's a lot of question marks when it comes to Liverpool because okay, Salah is not firing, Wirtz
Yeah.
is not going too well, Isak has not been doing as much as of yet. They've
Although,
lost Trent.
did you
Konate is
see
being
did you
sub.
see the assist to
Yeah, the
Gakpo?
assist was class, no
Yeah,
doubt. I think he meant it. I think he completely meant that.
yeah.
And but now Konate is being subbed off. There's so many things where you're wondering what is going on over here. And I mean, it's up to Slot now to figure something out because now they lost 3 games in a row. How will you respond to this? Uh, so for me,
It could be the case of like Real Madrid last season when we bought a huge player in Mbappe, and now Liverpool has bought several
yeah,
Alexander Isak and Wirtz,
Ekitike, Wirtz,
Ekitike, Frimpong, and it might take a year for all these players to settle in. It could
yeah,
be that case.
yeah. I mean, but these are things that now started to be in question. But yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Now,
But
but
I
it's
mean,
the Estevao.
listen, football's narrative switches very
Yeah,
quickly. 2 weeks ago, we were talking about Arsenal
losing the
bottling
league.
the league again
Yeah,
and Liverpool going on five straight games of wins. But I think I'm not gonna switch too quickly. We shall see. This is
yeah,
a form dip for Liverpool. You never know; they might come back. But Chelsea looked better in the second half as soon as the wingers came on.
yeah.
As soon as
When then?
Gittins and Estevao came on,
Yeah,
and they looked way more threatening.
but there's still something missing from that team. I don't know what it is.
I mean, it's the backline that is the problem. It's a
Yeah,
huge problem,
and
the
and
backline.
and it's sad because both their center backs got injured this game and had to be
Yeah.
substituted. So I feel for Chelsea fans
Chalobah has a
because
red card.
yeah, it's difficult because they don't have that many. Despite spending all the money, they don't have many options or good
Yeah.
enough options. But I mean, I felt like they competed well in
Yeah.
a sense against Liverpool.
I
And
think they
man,
will be a top four side.
they
I
should
take
be
back my
definitely.
Premier
Yeah,
League
they
winning
definitely should be.
prediction.
Definitely should be.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But the side that looks the most convincing
Mm.
in Premier League currently is Arsenal FC. It looks very promising.
Yes, bro. I mean,
Zubimendi looks good. Eze looks good.
everybody.
Saka might be back. Kind
Suck.
of. The only
Yeah, no,
piece that hasn't fallen into this place is Victor Gyökeres.
yeah, okay, that's
All
yeah.
other pieces are there.
And I mean, for me, honestly, the way Victor is playing right now, of course, he's not getting the chance, he's not getting the goals, but he's still creating chaos for the other peoples to exploit around him. I mean, this the amount of space Saka is getting right now, he's never had it over the last couple of seasons. Now, when they have Eze and Gyökeres, everybody around him, which attract defenders, attracts different people, Saka basically one v one all the time, and he
Mm,
never used to be 1v1. So I'm not complaining all too much. For me, there's nothing really bad to say. When you think about it, Saka, this is his 200
yeah.
Premier League game in his career. And in 200 games in Premier League, he's now scored 55 and assisted 45. So 100 contributions in 200 games. I mean, that's an amazing record for itself. This guy, I have no words for him. I love him so much. This is my son. I love. I love.
Yeah.
There's no player on earth that I ever felt like this for. And
I
thank
was
you so
looking
much.
at your bench today,
Yeah.
um, and I am Impressed. This
and
is if this is your bench.
and listen,
Zubimendi,
yeah,
Miles Lewis Kelly, Nwaneri, Mikel Merino, Martinelli, Kepa, Mosquera, Ben White, Norgard. These
and
players, these
and
players
wait
would start for any top,
for
like
most teams.
mid-table up until top six.
Yeah. And if you forget that Havertz is injured, Gabriel Jesus is injured, King Kapi injured, Madueke is injured, and Max Daumann is there as well.
Now
So,
tell me again that your board is not trying hard enough.
I like, no, this window, I haven't said anything. I felt like so far in the past,
You
because
better win this season, motherfucker.
we need to win
You
this season.
better win.
I feel like this season now, the pressure obviously is on, but the squad is so stacked that you don't need Saka to fire every game. You don't
Yeah.
need this player to fire every game. Eze can have a quiet game, Saka can score. Saka can have a quiet game, Martinelli, Trossard, Gyökeres. There's so many players that are so good and can impact the games and win us football matches. Like right today, Declan Rice scored.
Mm.
And he's someone that has contributed so much for us, but now he doesn't have to. Saka, he can score. Like there's so many players that can contribute to this team. There's no the pressure is there's not on one single player. It's distributed equally among the team. So for me, I feel like it's okay. No matter what happens this year, we have to win. This is our
I
year.
agree. And it's looking promising.
Yeah.
But you never know with Arteta.
You never know football. You know, you
You
never know
never know
football.
with football,
Okay,
especially
how
Arteta.
about this about Arteta? You
But
know, 300 games now as an Arsenal manager, highest win percentage of any Arsenal manager in history.
you have to win the right games. Thank you.
No,
And it's
and
the
that's what
same
he said.
argument. It's the same argument of like in 2025, Arteta has won the most games. Okay, but he didn't win the season. You have to win the season. That's you have to win the right games in order to win
Yeah,
the trophy. I don't care over you. You can't take from this period to this period. He's good. You have
no,
to win a title.
his
Point
entire
blank.
Arsenal
If he
tenure.
wins it, congrats. He's a great manager.
And that's what he said. He's like, okay, I have the highest win percentage. So what? We need to win the big titles.
Good.
But like you say, okay, it's not that you take a specific time period. It's his entire Arsenal tenure compared to others. So for me, no matter what you say, I think it's still an impressive feat.
It is impressive. It is impressive. But it's also impressive to have won that many games without winning a title. That's
But
impressive in
for
itself.
me, that speaks more about the competitiveness of football today. But that's a
Sure,
different.
sure, I agree. But Arsene Wenger had to compete with Sir Alex Ferguson, Mourinho, and Benitez in their prime. Hey, don't make fun of Benitez. He was
No, no,
class back then.
Benitez prime. You know what that is?
2015 Benitez was
You know what
prime.
Benitez prime is? Him eating his sandwich on the Real Madrid bench.
Are
That's why I
you
was
are you
laughing.
underestimating Wenger's accomplishment in Arsenal?
No, I'm not saying
Thank
that.
you. All right.
But I'm just saying Benitez prime
Yeah, yeah.
the sandwich.
Sandwich.
Nah,
All
I'm
right.
happy. It's easy.
I'm happy for you guys. You
Yeah.
you look very promising. No, honestly.
It's
Finally,
looking
at
good,
last.
bro.
Huh?
But one game at a time. Go one game at a time.
One
That's
game at a
all.
time. Dia o dia,
Yeah.
as Simeone used to say when he won the La Liga 2014. And then when they reached the last 10 games, he used to
Yeah.
say final a final.
Oh. That's it.
All
One
right.
game at a time, one final at a time.
It's been fun. It's been real. Ciao.